You know that feeling, right? You have a brilliant idea, something you absolutely cannot forget. You grab your phone to set a quick reminder, and suddenly you're in this whole ordeal of tapping and typing. Well, today, we're going to dive into an app that says, yeah, let's just skip all of that. No, seriously, think about it for a sec. You have to unlock your phone, find the clock or reminder app, tap the little plus button, fumble with the keyboard to type out your note. It all adds up. What if we could just get rid of all those steps? And look, this isn't some tiny little nitpick. It's a genuine friction point with a tool we use every single day. It's one of those small annoyances that, when you do it over and over again, becomes a real source of frustration. I mean, the old way is just inefficient. It completely pulls you out of what you were doing. And let's be honest, how many of us have a super important reminder for a meeting with John? There just has to be a better way. So what if there was a better way? Well, that's where VoiceBell comes in. It's an app built on a really simple but really powerful idea. Your voice should be all you need. The whole idea behind VoiceBell is to just get rid of that gap between having a thought and actually scheduling it. It's designed to be straight to the point, letting you set your reminders completely hands-free. And here it is. This is the home screen, and it perfectly sums up the app's whole vibe. There's no clutter, there are no distractions. There's just one clear invitation to literally speak your reminder into existence. Okay, so what's it actually like to use this thing? Let's walk through the whole journey from that random thought that just popped into your head to a real, reliable alarm on your phone. Speak to set. That's the key phrase, and it comes straight from the app's own documentation. This isn't just some feature they bolted on later. It's the entire reason the app even exists. But don't let all that simplicity fool you into thinking you don't have any control. Oh no. For those of us who love to tinker and fine-tune things, the settings menu has a surprising amount of really useful personalization. For instance, you can dial in your reminders to fit your exact needs. Do you just need a quick little nudge? Cool, set a 5-minute snooze. Are you genuinely terrified you'll miss something important? You can make the app repeat the reminder out loud multiple times. You can even pick the voice that reads your reminders back to you. And this auto mode is super clever. It doesn't just pick one at random. It actually scans your phone and automatically picks the highest quality, most natural sounding voice it can find. Okay, so this all sounds great, but for an app that's all about voice, everything lives and dies by the technology. How does VoiceBell actually listen, understand, and remember what you say? Let's pop the hood and take a look. So the basic flow is designed to be as smooth as possible. You speak, you confirm, and the app takes care of the rest. But the real secret sauce, the magic, is the smart tech that's powering every single one of these steps. First up, this speech recognition is just really patient. It's programmed to wait for up to 15 seconds if you pause. And that's a huge deal. It means you can actually stop, think for a second, and gather your thoughts without the app just cutting you off. Then there's the way it talks back to you. Like we mentioned, VoiceBell doesn't just grab any old robotic voice. That auto mode goes hunting for the absolute best sounding neural voice on your phone, so the whole experience just feels way more natural. And your reminders? They're always saved securely right there on your device. Plus, if you ever have to restart your phone, this little thing called a boot receiver acts like a personal assistant. It wakes up and automatically reschedules all your alarms for you. So, bottom line, nothing gets lost. Ever. Now, we gotta talk about the arch nemesis of every single alarm app out there, your phone's own battery-saving features. Android has this thing called doze mode, which basically puts apps into a deep sleep to save power. It's great for your battery, but a total nightmare for an app whose one job is to wake up at a very specific time. So how does VoiceBell fight back? Well, it tackles the problem head-on. It actually guides you to set its battery permission to unrestricted, which pretty much makes it immune to doze mode. And what does that mean for you? Rock solid reliability. Your alarms will go off exactly when you told them to, every single time. When you boil it all down, VoiceBell just turns a chore into a conversation. And it kind of makes you wonder, right? What other parts of our digital lives could be this much simpler if we just started by talking? What if the future of getting things done is less about tapping on glass and a whole lot more about just having a conversation?